Welcome to the Jim's How-To channel. I'm Jim, and this session is about how to stay healthy. The important measure is body mass index to tell you how much you should weigh. So body mass index is weight in kilos divided by your height in meters squared. Well, I'm 173 centimeters squared, so to achieve a body mass index of 22, I need to be 66 kilos. So that's what I aim at. How do I keep my weight? Probably about 2/3 fruit and vegetables, which I really enjoy, I like. And I do eat chocolate and other things at times, but in moderation. Lee is a pretty good cook actually. She can do some very good things with bean curd and vegetables and so forth. I find it quite pleasant. I don't really have much of a taste for meat anyway, and what meat I eat is normally seafood, fish or prawns. I'm a big fan of fruit actually, it's not difficult. Apples, some of the new varieties are really nice, like Envy, my son and I particularly like. I also love blueberries, peaches in season. I enjoy nuts too actually, nuts are very healthy, so hazelnuts and walnuts and so forth. So it'd be a nice snack to have after a meal. Regular exercise, really important. At least half an hour vigorous exercise running every day. I also do rowing, like just on a rowing machine, and I lift weights as well to a certain extent because that keeps your upper body strong. It's actually something that I enjoy. You get used to it after a while, and I'd miss it if I didn't do it. Or some days I just work on my farm for a few hours too at the weekend too, and that's very pleasant working outside. Now I don't push myself too hard. I started off first of all running and then walking for a bit. After I got fitter, I ran all the time. People often ask how I do that every day. It's not so much that if you miss a day, you know you're going to get fat and old and slow and everything else. It's more the fact that I'm the kind of person that runs every day, and if I didn't do that, I'd feel let down. I just feel I hadn't lived up to my ideals and my sense of myself. I also try and keep active at any other time. For example, if I have a choice between taking a lift or taking the stairs, I'll always take the stairs. I enjoy walking, I walk fast. If I want to take a bit of a break, I'll go for a brisk walk for say half an hour, listen to a talking book or some music, something of that nature, especially if it's a nice day. I walk back and forth from the office, which we're very fortunate to be next door to the office, so I walk back and forth several times a day. So in actual fact, as well as my normal exercise, I will probably spend at least another half an hour to an hour walking anyway. When I'm having a conversation with somebody, I'll walk while I'm talking to them. So just always keeping active. I often talk when I'm standing up. Just keep my body moving. People do find it very hard to get started. The key thing is, don't try and do everything at once. If you want to start exercising, start with something little. Start with maybe a short walk, a 2-minute walk, then do a 5-minute walk, then do it longer. Start with something that's easy and then gradually build up. I always say don't push yourself too hard in the beginning. Exercise shouldn't be a chore. It shouldn't be hard. And the same thing with diet too. People make a mistake with diet and they try and go all out and they do some drastic cut down of their food they can't maintain. Much better to do it moderate. And if you need to lose weight, lose a little bit of weight at a time. Just gradually develop healthy habits, and it becomes easier and easier with time. And then after a time you get a sense of yourself, the kind of person that you want to be. In 2 months, I'm turning 70, and I always had a picture when I was younger about what it was like to be getting old, and it was a matter of slowing down and getting less enthusiastic about life and your mind becoming static, and it's nothing like that at all. I tell you what, I have never felt more alive in my whole life. I feel full of energy. My health is fantastic. My mood, I feel happier. I really feel great, almost all the time. And my mind is full of new ideas. I'm constantly reading new things. I read a couple of books a week. My mind is active. I talk to people. I'm discovering new people, new ways of life. It's a really fun time to be in. It is just nothing like most people's idea of old age. So, to be healthy, obviously watch your diet, fruit and vegetables as much as possible, but you don't need to take it to extreme. Exercise, start easy, start early. Don't make it too hard, but just gradually build. keep your mind active. I find talking books, videos, anything that gives you new ideas is great for health and happiness. If you'd like to find out more how to achieve success in business and in life, like and subscribe to the Jim's How To channel. And thank you for watching.